You know, in today's modern wired office, we take for granted the amazing connectivity options that we've got. Here on my PC, I've got a broadband web browser, I've got email, I've got streaming media, I've got a few MP3s, don't tell the boss, and of course, I've got a small webcam available for video conferencing on the web, and of course, a digital phone system. And when I get home to my office there, I have just about all the same technologies and access. But what about all the places in between? I mean, the world doesn't stop turning, and my needs don't end just because I close the office door. Whether it's for business or pleasure, the portability revolution has arrived, and it's changing the way we do everything. If there's one thing to be sure of for the year ahead, it's that there's going to be extreme competition for the space in your pocket. Digital handheld devices. They entertain us, keep us on track, help us communicate. But what is their future? Convergence or divergence? Single devices that do it all, or a handful of separate ones in every consumer's pocket? The MP3 player was a watershed in personal portables, the direct descendant of the original personal portable, the cassette Walkman. What Sony tapped into with the original Walkman in 1979, Apple did digitally with the iPod in 2001. Follow-on devices like this Creative Zen Micro upped the ante with features like a microphone for voice recording and a built-in FM tuner. With the explosion of digital cameras, it's no surprise that MP3 players eventually got the ability to store and show digital images. The iRiver H320 was an early hit in this category of convergence, but then came the Apple iPod Photo, 25,000 pics on 160 gig drive. Now, the iPod handles still pictures beautifully, but it doesn't do video, something Steve Jobs says it never will. So that leaves a void for competitors like these, the Portable Media Center from Creative and the AV400 from Arcos. Small, light, flash-based players like those from Jet Audio or Jens of Sweden still dominate the market in sheer volume of sales. For those who want their music mixed by someone else and don't mind paying $10 a month for that luxury, there are devices that bring you satellite radio portably. This Delphi MiFi, for example, brings you over 100 channels of news, music, sports, and traffic, all in one small device, considered to be groundbreaking. Well, I guess there's no surprise that video gaming has also gone portable. Great way to kill time on your commute. This represents a huge business opportunity. Video gaming, it's now bigger in a revenue sense than theatrical movies in the US. Devices like this Nintendo DS and the upcoming Sony PlayStation PSP also integrate wireless and messaging ability. And a whole new sector of portable personal storage devices reflect our increasing savvy and interest in having our files with us. From fairly modest 32 megabyte keychain USB devices to the whimsical Mubi. With a heavy focus on media, games, ringtones, very visual device, and of course AOL Instant Messenger, web, and email, the Sidekick was introduced as one of the first devices to take a phone base and do super integration on top of it. It's aimed primarily at a youth market. Then there's the smartphone. This guy represents the greatest degree of integration of personal portable power. Imagine email, web, messaging, gaming, playback of music, playback of videos, calendar, contacts. Everything's in here. It's the ultimate example of putting power in your pocket. Some experts see a world where more personal portables will do one thing, be single function. Others see greater convergence on the way. Who has the answer? Consumers and their wallets.